Sophie had only ever stolen one dream. She'd been 6 and curious, two not unrelated traits. The dream had been stored in a brilliant blue bottle with a gold-flecked stopper. It was the only unlabeled bottle in the batch, and she'd thought that meant it wouldn't be missed. She'd spotted it on the top shelf after her parents left, one to the grocery store and one to tend to a customer. She had to haul books downstairs from the shop and pile them on top of a stool before she could reach it. Stretching, she touched the bottle with her fingertips, knocked it off the shelf, and then caught it before it could shatter on the old, stained counter below. It took precious seconds to wiggle the stopper out, and she chugged it down without hesitating. It tasted like fresh melon. She'd thought she'd see a swirl of mist first, like the squiggly fog that always came before a dream in a TV show. But instead, she plunged instantly into the dream. 1 second, she was in her parents' workroom beneath the bookshop, and the next, she was tucked into a bed with cupcake pink ruffled sheets. For an instant, she thought it was her bed, even though she didn't have pink sheets. But then she remembered who and where she was. Sitting up, Sophie looked around curiously at the cotton candy wallpaper and the shelves of toys. The owner of this room had a Barbie dream house and liked horses. A nightlight in the shape of a pink unicorn cast a rosy glow over the room. Pink shadows stretched. One of the shadows twitched, and a shadowy monster crept out of the closet. Sophie felt her heart beat deliciously faster. Slowly, so she wouldn't startle the monster, Sophie scooted out from under the sheets. She waited. The monster skittered left. It dodged right. Sophie pretended to look out the window at the moon, stuck between the pale branches of a tree. Out of the corner of her eye, she noted that the monster seemed to have several tentacles. She looked at it, wanting to count them, and the monster dived beneath the bed. Lying flat on her stomach, Sophie leaned over the edge of the bed. She lifted up the dust ruffle. Moonlight swept under the bed. The monster huddled in the shadows. Its fur bristled like a cat's.